when I find a ship, there's no stopping me from raising it, making sure it's okay, making sure it gets all the love and nutrients that it freaking needs every single dang day. And this is what's gonna happen in RWBY. Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to AG TV, All Ages of Geek TV, a place that's all about fandom positivity and going into fandoms and making sure everybody gets what the doctor ordered, and that is making sure it's lots of doses of positivity. That's right, folks. We are in the RWBY fandom. This fandom is so filled with so many talented, amazing people, and it's a shame that sometimes things get a little too toxic. But today, guys, what we're going to be doing is definitely checking out chapter number uno, dos, tres. It is chapter 3 of RWBY Volume 3, and it's called It's Bra in the Family. So, okay, last time on RWBY, this happened.
What fight are you here for?
We met some people, okay? Based on your comments alone. And also based on some speculations I had due to some of the hints that were coming up every now and then. I mean, it said Qrow's bar, so I can only think that, my friends, that man, that drunk man who I ship myself with, yes, he's my husbandu. I feel as if that might be Uncle Qrow. And the speculations are probably correct due to some of the comments you guys have been leaving. So that by far is Qrow, but it says family. And last time we left off on RWBY, what happened? Well, this also happened.
Know what this is? Oh my God! What the is that, bro?
And we met somebody that Weiss is suddenly like in awe with. Like you saw some kind of fancy smants like flags going on this this weird trippy looking plane thing that's passing by, and you think, who the heck could that be? Well, in the OP, because again the OP loves to foreshadow everything. We saw somebody that kind of looked like Weiss, and based on your comments, you guys said that's her sister named Winter. So, oh my God, I'm going to pee because why? Because there's family members now. Now it's expanding the lore. It's expanding. Like I already thought RWBY had enough of lore as it is, but this is just expanding. So without any further ado, friends, let's start our reactions. Get your snacks. Get ready because we're in oh my God, keep saying it wrong. Because we're in Volume 3, Chapter 3 of RWBY. It's a bra in the family. I'm very concerned about the OP, how sad it actually is. Run, ladies,
Wait,
run.
What is the big deal? Who is it?
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it going on?
She. Winter.
Ah!
Wait.
Oh my God, I love you. I want to raise you and make sure you're happy. Oh my God, she's perfect.
Winter, I'm so happy to see you. Oh, your presence honors us.
Aww.
Beacon.
Oh my God, I love her.
It's been a long time.
Oh my God, I love you.
The air feels
Oh my
different.
God. I want to raise it. I want it to be okay.
Yeah, it's probably colder.
Oh.
So, what are you doing here?
Her face.
Classified.
Ow.
Oh,
That must have hurt.
right. Well, how long are you staying?
Classified.
Ooh.
Of course. Oh, this is nice. I think.
I think.
You're going to love it here. I know
Yes.
you
Oh my
travel
God,
a lot,
oh my God,
but
I
so
love
much
this.
of Beacon is different from Atlas. Vale, too. The government and school are completely separate. Can you believe it?
I'm more than familiar with how this kingdom handles its bureaucracy.
Okay.
That is not why I came.
Family angst
Right.
right now. Oh my God.
I'm
This
sorry.
is giving me
Nor
life.
did I come here to watch my own blood fail so miserably in battle. But it
Girl.
appears I have no choice in the matter.
I want her outfit.
Won.
Only a novice would refer to that as a victory. I counted at least 3
Really?
strikes missed.
No, look at
Leave us.
Weiss. Weiss, I love you, Winter.
How have you been?
Oh.
Splendid. Thank you for asking. I'm actually in the very top ranking of our sparring class. The rest of my studies are going wonderfully, too.
Oh.
Silence, you boob!
You
I don't
boob.
recall asking about your ranking. I asked how you've been. Are you eating properly? Have you taken up any hobbies?
see.
Are you making new friends?
Well, there's RWBY.
See, she wouldn't say that if she didn't care.
Boo.
There.
I see. So this is the leader you wrote of? How appropriately underwhelming.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Greetings, Ruby Rose.
Greetings.
I wish to thank you for taking an interest in my sister.
Oh.
Oh, yes, of course. The honor is in my court.
She's so quirky and
I
awkward.
have
love
business
it.
with the general and your headmaster. But seeing as I'm early, why don't you take me to your quarters?
Ooh, really? Ooh.
Yes. I wish to inspect them and make sure they are up to my personal standards.
Of
Her
course.
standards.
Just so you're aware, the bunk beds only look unstable.
Bunk beds?
I'll catch up. Wait, I mean, I will reconvene with you both at a later juncture.
Oh my god. Trying.
At a juncture. Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm the bunk beds, guys. Like, she's gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Oh. Oh, how tall these guys actually are in the... Oh no, it's the... Okay, no, it is the robots. Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm talking to you. Nice queen.
Halt!
Stop!
Excuse me.
Oh my god, no.
Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
My husband.
Shh.
Oh my god.
Not you.
Hey,
Oh my god. Oh my god, the ship. Oh, I want to raise it. I want to grow up happy. I want everything for it. Oh
So
my
that gaudy ship
God.
of yours in town?
He
Guess
said
you're
ship.
here
He said, I didn't say he
I'm
did.
standing right before you.
So
my
it
God.
would seem.
You realize you just destroyed Atlas military property.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I mistook this for
God.
some sort of sentient garbage.
I don't have time for your immature games, Qrow.
wait, you two know each other?
Jeez, you Atlas specialists think you're so special, don't you?
It's in the title.
Well, you know what you really are?
Ooh.
A bunch of sellouts.
Hey!
Just like your boss.
I'm not sure what you think you're implying,
Stop.
but I've
Tension.
heard
Heat in
enough.
here.
Oh, I heard too. I heard old
They're literally
Ironwood
married.
finally turned his back on Ozpin.
Ozpin?
Weiss, it's time for you to go.
What?
Listen to Big
Ooh.
Sister, Weiss. She'll protect you. Just like Atlas is gonna protect all of us, huh?
If you won't hold your tongue, then I will
Ooh.
gladly remove it for you.
Ooh.
All right then.
Oh my god, boy,
Come
stop
take
it. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I like a sword. Yes. Oh. Ooh, oh, God. Oh, yes. Oh, okay, she's just doing flips. She's just doing the flips. All right. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now. I finally have a ship to
Do such a thing as Teach him respect, Winter.
I love this dynamic. You have no idea. Family angst is it's everything. This is the history. You just wonder what happened between these two. Oh my god. You want him. You want him so bad. Oh my god. Oh, did you see that? Oh my god, Queen. Okay, they just do some nice flips and everything. Ooh. Girl. Oh my god, stop! Look at her. I want his sword, not that one. Oh my god. You just run up the building, okay. Oh my god! This is so cool! Look at this freaking lightning! Ooh. What's she doing? Okay. He's like, you don't stand a chance, but wait, what can we do? I like this too, because we get to see them battle. It's like literally, oh my god. And this can also amplify the Ruby and White ship too. Oh, like, stop. How are you not, like, all of you dirty? Like, not that way. Ooh, ooh. Oh my god, that is freaking birds. Is she like, wait, is she like, are those like ice birds? Like, it's like mocking him in a way, 'cause it's a crow, okay? Ooh. What's your history? Why do you hate each other? Why? Best ships are the best ships are the West attention. Ooh. That's smart stuff, look at that, like that, ooh. Why did you stop? Oh. Oh my god, can you? Oh my god. What the frick? Ooh. Oh my god.
General Ironwood, sir.
What in the world do you think you're doing?
He started the altercation, sir.
That's actually not true. She attacked first.
Oh, she attacked me
right?
first. Ooh. Oh. Oh, Qrow.
And you.
Ooh. He literally even acts like Ruby.
Here.
I could be asking you the same thing.
Now, everyone.
Come on, Oz.
There is a
There he is with his
sanctioned
nice
fight
mug.
happening just
Ooh.
around the corner at the Coliseum that I can assure you has better seats and popcorn.
Pick it up, everyone. We will take care of this mess.
Ooh.
Let's go.
He goes. He looks really stressed. Is something actually happening to him? Ironwood looks very. Oh, yeah, happy sending clubhouse. Oh,
So good to see you.
Oh
Did
my
you
God,
miss
that's
me?
so
Did you miss
cute.
me?
Nope.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so
A
precious.
word, please.
That's so precious. Oh, and it's such a natural reunion.
You did kind of tear up our courtyard.
Yeah, I did. Catch you later, kid.
Oh, it's such a natural
And suddenly, your
reunion. It's
recklessness
like,
makes
oh,
sense. You're just mad because he whooped butt.
hey.
That was a draw at best.
Oh, I'm pacing. He looks really stressed. Uh-oh.
What were you thinking?
If you were one of my men, I would have you shot.
If I was one of your
shot.
men, I'd shoot myself.
Well, I wouldn't condone his behavior.
Ooh.
Retaliating like you did certainly didn't
Everyone's
help
just
the
like-
situation. He was drunk. He's always drunk.
Oh my god.
Qrow, why are you here?
You've been out of contact for weeks. You can't just go dark like that in the field.
I'm not
I'm
one of your
angsty and mad
special
because you didn't call
operatives,
me.
Jimmy.
General.
Jimmy?
Whatever. You sent me to get intel on our enemy, and I'm telling you, our enemy is here.
We know.
Oh, you know. Well, thank goodness I'm out there risking my life to keep you all informed.
Qrow.
Communication's a two-way street, pal.
Ooh.
You see this? That's the send button.
They had reason to assume you'd been compromised.
And I have reason to assume you don't need to be here. Seriously, who invited her?
Stop being
Schnee will
married.
discuss
Stop
this
it.
incident back on my ship.
But sir.
Winter. Leave.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. That eggs. Look at them. He did not. He did not. He did not just do that.
Go on.
Your little infiltrators
Oh my
are
God.
just another pawn.
Ooh.
They're the one responsible for our
Leave. He's like,
division.
yeah.
What?
Dude, what are you drinking? What are you drinking? Vodka?
Despite
Something? What
the
are you
world
doing?
thinks, we're not just teachers or generals or headmasters. The people in this room, the leaders of the other two academies, we're the ones that keep the world safe from the evils no one even knows about. It's why we meet behind closed doors, why we work in the shadows. So you tell me, James, when you brought your army to Vale, did you think you were being discreet, or did you just not give a damn?
Ooh.
Discreet wasn't working.
Yeah, he looks extremely stressed.
I'm here because this is what was necessary.
You're here because Ozpin wanted you here. He made you a part of this inner circle and opened your eyes to the real fight that's in front of us.
And I am grateful.
Oh, well, you've got a real funny way of showing it.
The people of Vale needed someone to protect them. Someone who would act. When they look to the sky and see my fleet, they feel safe.
Man, but that's gonna
and
go
our
south
enemies
fast.
will feel our strength.
You think they're scared of your little ships? I've been out there and I've seen the things she's made, and let me tell you, they are fear.
And fear will bring the grim. A guardian is a symbol of comfort.
Oh no.
But an army is a symbol of conflict.
Yep.
There's an energy in the
Thank
air.
you, Ozpin.
A question in the back of everyone's minds. If this is the size of our defenses, what is it we're expecting to fight?
Yep. Good point. Good point. He always has the good he always has the good points over everybody.
So then,
Are they
what
talking
would
about
you
Cinder?
suggest we do?
I suggest we find our guardian.
Ooh,
And you're sure?
Guardian.
Bad hair, used a scythe, and smelled like my dad after a long day. It was him.
What do we do? Nothing. We stay the course. They have no idea who we are, so we have no reason to worry.
Oh God.
Besides, the last of the heavy lifting is being taken care of, thanks to our clever little friend.
What?
Speaking of which, it appears we have a new access point.
Wait.
Anywhere good?
How?
You could say
How?
Go to your rooms. I'll prepare everything for tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
So did they like change their appearances so nobody knows?
Let's give the crowd a good fight.
Ooh.
The randomization
Oh, my twin!
process
My
is
twin!
complete. Ladies and gentlemen, your doubles tournament lineup.
He's like, oh my God, Cinder, you freak me out. You freak me out, Qrow. She's like, that's a clap. That is emotion saying everything is going according to plan. That is that type of motion right there. That type of clapping, this type of slow, smirky type of clapping, that's the type of clapping that kind of means that somebody has a plan, that something is going according to plan, and I'm not okay with that. Cinder, there's not a day in my freaking life where you don't freak me out. What is she planning? How did she get that access point? Who is working with who? In what type of cahoots is everybody gonna go into? Oh man. And by she, who do they mean? Now, first of all, okay, first and secondly. Alright, so just so you guys do know, there is a type of ship that I will always love and adore, and it's the types of ships that make you think about people's history together. Like, you wonder in the back of your mind how much history that Winter and Qrow do have together, and why they have that angst, and how he just like subliminally kind of flirts even while fighting. It shows some. But again, like I say, all ships are valid here. Even if you don't agree with me, it's still valid. But I think I finally found another ship that I can 100% just say that I will make sure it is raised and taken care of and properly loved. Because that's what happens. If you watch my Uncharted series, you'll understand how I actually am. So, I am the type of person where it's like, to have a ship, it has to make sense, but also has to have that type of history. Like, you want to wonder how like their lore is, and this is like leaving open-ending type of like questions for everybody to wonder about them. But also, like how the reunion was between Qrow and RWBY, it was so beautifully put because it's human. It wasn't overly done. Like some series that I have watched, whether that's a movie or an actual series, they tend to be like when there's like this reunion going on, like they make it in such a big deal. Like the music is uplifting, somebody's running towards somebody, it's an open field, everyone is so happy and gleeful. And yeah, while that might happen like once in a while in real life, it usually doesn't happen that way. So the reunion between Qrow and RWBY, why I loved how this was directed, was because it wasn't forced and it wasn't pushed on people. It was literally a natural reaction saying, "Oh, Uncle, you're back, yay!" And she was like quirky and fun, still herself. It wasn't overly done. And also how his reaction was, it stuck to his character. It was like, "Oh yeah, how you doing?" And give her a fist bump. And how natural is that? it wasn't overdone where it's like, oh my god, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's more like, oh, I missed you. Oh, we're back. Okay, great, we're back on track. We meet each other again. So it wasn't forced, because one thing that I do hate in a lot of series, and hate is a very strong word, but it's overly done all the time, so I could say this, is when something is completely forced, and it's like, in a way, it makes you feel like, wow, it's everyone does it that way. It's so overdone, and it shouldn't be that way. So this was why I'm glad that they had this type of reunion, which again, I wasn't expecting. Still new to RWBY here, but I was not expecting how just kind that was. It was just like very natural and kind and very beautiful because it wasn't forced at all. So why I love RWBY even more now is because of that, because of these reasons, because it's not forced. Nothing in this series is ever forced. It's just natural types of reactions, which again is something I look for when it comes to anime and content such as RWBY. So moving forward, Ironwood looks extremely stressed to the point where he looks like he either, I mean, he's still a big guy, he's still thick daddy here, but like he he still is like, he looks stressed, like his gestures, the way, how he's like walking slower. He kind of looks gaunt and like even more paler. It just how his eyes are and everything, he looks very stressed, like something actually happened. So what I'm thinking is what he meant by her. Do they mean Cinder? Is Cinder's name actually Cinder? Is she somebody else? Are they like now undercover? Is that their not actual look? Like they could actually probably look like somebody else and this is just them being undercover. So I don't know. But for all I do know is they're saying that they are taking care of the darkness that nobody else knows, the evils that nobody else knows in this world, which scares me. Because that only means that we're going to get destroyed and our hearts are going to get destroyed further on in this volume, as you guys are continuously warning me. So my only question is, how did Cinder get a new access point? Is she able to like do like some kind of hacking into Ironwood or something? But because like there was like a little hint there where his picture showed up. Was it like, maybe, are they working in cahoots together? Is something going on between, like, I don't know, because like I've had my speculations about Ironwood since like James, as we shall put it, or Jimmy, as Qrow called him. Oh my god, Qrow's husband though, yes. I feel like how, like in volume 2, I always have these speculations about him, like something doesn't feel right about him. And again, I could be completely wrong because this is my first time going into RWBY and being blind with this. So it's like, I feel something is going on between all of them. So I don't know. But I like how it is put where it's saying that they're the ones that take care of all the evils. And something I'm also looking forward to is there, my question for you guys, is there an actual like Japanese or like any type of dub for RWBY, especially Japanese dub? Because I would love to watch it in subs again, to do another like rewatch of it, but a totally different feel of it. That is something I really want to do on the channel as well, to experience in a different language with subtitles, because you could get a totally different feel for the series completely when you watch it in a different language. So again, I'm all for diversity, so that's something that I really want to put forward on the channel itself for All Ages a Geek. So if there is a Japanese dub, just let me know and I'll totally, like, once I'm caught up, obviously, that's what we'll be doing. But I'm nervous. I'm freaking nervous, but I found my ship that I will raise and make sure that it is properly taken care of and looked after for the rest of eternity, make sure that it's loved and blessed, and everything about it will be perfect. But anyway, guys, I would love to know your thoughts down below in the comments. Don't forget to check out our Patreon for some extra rewards. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you want some fandom positivity within the RWBY fandom, because that's what AG TV is all about. But anyway, guys, I hope you have an amazing day. You stay weird, you stay wonderful, and you stay awesome, my friends. Until the next video, Rooster Fangirl, and your fanboy every single day. Bye, guys.